What's up, everybody? This is JP here from the Unbiased Hard Take. Clearly, you don't see my co-host or host or whatever you want to call us, uh, partner. Um, our schedules have not been intertwined perfectly. Just because I got a new job, so yay! But they did put me on seconds. So that means I'm gone in the middle of the day where he's off in the middle of the day. But anyways, um, right now there are quite a lot of things that has happened since I was been absent. Um, the Steelers got their 53-man roster. Everyone was shocked that they did not see Beanie Bishop, and which I mean he did sign with the practice squad, but he was not on the 53-man roster. And excuse me, I do kind of see why. Because we have signed all these corners. Jalen Ramsey, Darius Slay. Um, I mean, we got everybody. So we really aren't hurting as well on that side. So that's why we released them and re-signed them. So, with that being said, I'm going to talk about early predictions since we are less than a week away for the first week of regular season football. So that's why we're gonna do this just a little bit early. Um, Normally we do this way early, but I mean, like I said, our schedules were not together. So anyways, I'm gonna start off with the AFC East. Um, Buffalo Bills is gonna win this conference by a huge margin. Um, and then uh, and with the Dolphins losing quite a bit on their defense, New England Patriots were looking somewhat really good in the preseason. So you know what? I'm gonna give them this. I'm gonna give the Patriots second in their division, Miami third, New York Jets fourth. Now, the AFC North, the best division, the hardest division in the NFL. The Cincinnati Bengals. Oh, okay. Hold on. Let me start this over. Baltimore Ravens number one for sure. Pittsburgh Steelers number two. Cincinnati three and Cleveland four. Because why is Cincinnati three? Why are they not number two? Why are they not number one? They don't got a defense. Okay, that's number one. Number two, Joe Burrow and Jamar Chase cannot their um hold up that weight so much longer. They barely did it last year. Let's just get that out. Let's just get that out of the way. They barely did it last year. Um, and then the Browns. The Browns suck. I mean, they don't even know who their starting quarterback is at this point. Um, the Browns' defense sucks too, and their offense sucks. So screw you, Browns fans. Um, and the Pittsburgh Steelers number two. I mean, this is no obvious. There's no brainer there. I mean, We got the best defense in the league. If I feel like we have the best defense in the league by far. Um, and then Baltimore Ravens, they've upgraded so much on their defense. So from last year, it's not even funny. And their offense is deadly. But I'll love to see them to go head to head here soon. The AFC South. Oh man. And this one is the worst. One of the worst divisions in football. I don't honestly I really don't even see them being that great. None of them. But we'll go Houston Texans, Jacksonville Jaguars, Indianapolis Colts, and then the Tennessee Titans. I feel like this is a make it or break it season for Trevor Lawrence. It is. It's a make it or break it. They did get quite a few pieces on their offense and defense, so I can see them being better than the Colts and the Titans. Anyways, the AFC West, and this is a no-brainer. Kansas City Chiefs, Denver Broncos, the Chargers, and the Raiders. Right? There's literally nothing. Nothing can help the Raiders. The Chargers will always be charging. They'll be great in some games in the regular season. Everyone's going to get hurt. Justin Herbert's going to be the only good player on that team again, and their defense is going to slack. And they're just going to keep running the ball because that's the Harbaugh's way. Run, 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 run. Now to the NFC. We'll start off the NFC East. Oh, the Dallas Cowboys, the Giants, the Eagles, and the Commanders. Let's go Philadelphia, Washington Commanders. Do I want to put Dallas Cowboys under the Giants? No, we'll go Cowboys and New York Giants. Easy. The NFC North. I got the Green Bay Packers, Minnesota Vikings, Detroit Lions, and the Chicago Bears. Actually, no, wait, no. Let me flop. Let's do Packers, Lions, Vikings, and Bears. I think that's a good option. Good choices. Good choices. On the NFC South, and this is also one of the worst. Like the only good team is Tampa Bay. So I'm going to do Buccaneers, Falcons, the Panthers, and the Saints. Saints are screwed. They're literally screwed. And the NFC West. I'm going to go with the Rams, 49ers. Actually, no. I think they added a few people on their defense side. So let's go 49ers, the Rams, Cardinals, and Seahawks. And then who am I going to pick for the Super Bowl? Now that is going to be a great question. I really want to see the Pittsburgh Steelers and the Packers in the Super Bowl. I do want to see that happening. And you know what? That's who I'm going to pick. I'm going to pick the Steelers versus the Packers, and the Packers are going to win. Not the Packers are not going to win. No. No. The Steelers are going to win. I think Aaron Rodgers is going to have his amazing career. And the fact that Aaron Rodgers facing his old team. And this year is going to be a fantastic season for both teams, but the Steelers are going to come out on top. Yeah, that is about it for me. Yeah, so go ahead and don't forget to like, comment, subscribe. Wait, I'm waiting. Hopefully, this video goes out before Chandler's does. Even though we have a little bit more in depth of who we want, and the score and all, or the records and all that. Um, yeah, so that's why I'm trying to put this out and make you guys know. And it's like, hey, I'm still alive. Hi, how you doing? Um, but yeah, other than that, that's pretty much it. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. Um, like us on Facebook, and that's pretty much it. And hopefully we will get a podcast in here soon. So thank you all for watching, and see you next time. Peace.